Hi, everybody. So, I am currently still in the hospital. As you can see, this hospital room still here. And basically, they told me that after I talked to the neonatologist, they said that they would probably keep me here for 3 weeks, 3 to 5, or try to get as close to 28 as possible because it seems as though he's been hit down since forever. He's only been like bottom down once. So now I'm just at a point where this is something that I have to do. I'm not stressing. It is what it is right now. And basically, it's kind of confusing when they were trying to say the reason why I was admitted. Because at first they said the reason why I was admitted was because a failed cerclage. It was a failed cerclage, but there's nothing wrong with the cerclage. It's actually still intact. The doctor who actually did my cerclage checked it today, and it's still intact. And my cervix is still closed. So now, because we were just trying to figure out if I'm actually going to be here for 3 weeks, but I would I wouldn't actually mind being here for 3 weeks because, as it was explained to me, 28 weeks, it gives a smaller chance of him having bleeding on the brain because of the blood vessels in his brain right now are really small and they can tear easily, or of him having cerebral palsy or some type of mental issue or something like that. So I wouldn't mind staying in here for 3 weeks. But as the doctor said that just left today, he said that we're going to see after a week and see how it goes. So basically wait until when my next appointment would have been. And also I had received my last steroid shot. I'm supposed to get two within 24 hours of each other, and I'm only supposed to get two anyway. So I got my second one last night, and it does cause my blood sugar to go up, and it was at a 209, like 2 hours after breakfast. And of course, the doctor was in here, and he said can't really do anything about it because of the steroids. But I need the steroids so his lungs can develop faster. And basically, if he comes early, his lungs would function older than he is. So that's a plus. But as of right now, I'm really just sitting here, chilling basically. That's all I can do. I kind of decided to go ahead and like sign up for a school. So with me signing up for a school, an online school, is just in case, just to have just me doing something productive while I'm in here, and I can't work, so I'm had to find something to do to occupy my time. And well, I don't really think there's really anything else other than the fact that while I'm here, I have to manage what I eat, even though I have a regular diet, but I still can make those options of what to eat and what not to eat. And I have to check my blood sugar like 4 times a day, which is something new to me, but it's something that pretty much needs to be done. So I'm getting used to that. Um, and it's really not hard as it was the first time I was here, because the first time I was here it was really frustrating. I was really anxious and ready to go. But now I'm more content, calm. Just really getting used to the fact that I'm not the important person anymore. It's, my son is it's going to be like the most important thing, the number one priority. And I had to realize that even though I can get anxious and, ready to go and stuff like that. But anyway, yeah, pretty much I'm just trying to figure out ways to occupy my time, just get everything in order and see what's gonna come next. Hopefully my cervix lengthens out again, because what it's been doing is going from the first time I was admitted, it shortened to 1.6. I think it's 1.6, and it was supposed to be in like at a 3. So that's when I had the cerclage put in. Then it stretched out to around a 3, and it stayed like that for 2 weeks. Then after that, this previous time, it shortened all the way down to under 1. So I'm not really sure why it keeps doing that. But one thing I do know is all the pressure that I do feel, that I was feeling before, like a couple of days before I went to the doctor that previous week. It was very, very uncomfortable. I really didn't know that it was pressure. I kind of thought it was just him moving. I kind of thought that it was just him moving and just like kicking or something, or just like pushing his foot down or something like that. But really, it was the pressure of him pushing down, and I guess that's what shortened it. I'm not really sure, but but it was uncomfortable to the point where I had to get on all fours and basically have my back down, bottom in the air or whatever, for him to move forward. And like I had to do that a couple, like more than 4 times, because it got really, really, really uncomfortable. And sorry, but it got really uncomfortable. And when I told the doctors that, they was like, they didn't really know that that's what I was doing, but they were saying that, of course, yeah, since he's been head down, yeah, he's been pushing pretty hard. So just to be on the safe side, I don't want him to come early. So if this is what I have to do in order for him to stay in there for at least another month, hopefully 2, or closer to past 30 weeks, then I'm willing to do that. But the doctor that did my surgery said he's gonna just see, because he don't want every time they check my cervix and it's shorter, that I should be admitted and it's just gonna lengthen back out. So now we're gonna see how this goes, and basically try to figure everything else out, by that time. So I guess I'll just have to wait and see, how everything else plays out. So whenever I get that information or whatever I need to do, then, of course, I will keep everybody updated. So, because this is a new experience for me, very new, and it's a little frustrating. I'll give it that, a little frustrating, not what I expected. I thought it was going to be like, kind of like the pregnancies you see on, some people's Facebooks or YouTube. It's like, oh, that looks perfect, I want to try that. But mine did not go that way. And this being my first child, and if I want another one, I'll probably have to go through this again. So it's a little frustrating and kind of sad for me in a way, because of everything that I wanted to do and I'm not able to do, and how plans quickly change. And just because I wanted something perfect, it didn't have to be completely perfect, but something I wanted my experience to be like amazing, like I see, on YouTube or Instagram or on Facebook and stuff like that with people I know, and of course people I don't know as well. But this is just, it just didn't work out that way. So I'm just, right now I just have to make the best of it. So so back on this monitor whenever he wants to get on there. As you can see, there's no numbers up there because he keeps moving and he doesn't like being monitored. But yeah, and I also got IV. Like, it doesn't hurt, but it's a little irritating. But it is now, today's date is what? Today is Wednesday. It is Wednesday, the 28th of June, and I've been here for a full week. I've been here for a full week now, and I won't know whether or not if I'm going home probably Friday. So I have to stay here for another 2 days. So I'll probably go home Friday or Saturday. Depends after they do another ultrasound and see the length of my cervix and see if it lengthened again. Because how it is, it's going to shorten and lengthen. That's just how it does. I don't know why it does that, but yeah. I guess we'll see.